I sat on my couch in front of my TV, staring intently at the menswear catalog, nervously eyeing the tall and thin suit on the page. That long, black suit with a white tie. It made the suit look just like it. Just like a thing who'd been following me. It all started about a month ago. I was walking my dog in the park when he started to go crazy. He darted off into the nearby woods, and I lost sight of him. After a few hours of searching, it was getting dark, and I decided to give up. He probably would come home. Dogs always do. I walked back out into the park onto the cement path. It was about 7 o'clock, and the park was dimly lit by the poorly maintained lampposts. That's when I saw him. Staring at the end of the path was a tall man in a suit. It was too dark to make out anything else. I didn't know what to make of it. I just stood there, motionless and erect. I thought of approaching it, but my gut told me it was a bad idea. I decided that taking the back exit out of the park would be the best option. The image of the strange man left me feeling uneasy, but I convinced myself it was just a random man. Oh, how wrong I was. A few nights later, I was just about to go to bed. Following my usual routine, I dropped my dirty dishes in the sink, locked the door, and went to the window to shut it. When I went to that window, I was horrified. On the other side of the street, the man. It was standing motionless, staring across at my house. I quickly shut my window and pulled the curtains across. I ran to my phone and called the cops, reporting strange activity around my house. About a half hour later, 2 cops showed up and looked around. They found nothing and assured me that no one was just sneaking around. I didn't believe them. Nervously, I locked myself in my room that night. A week went by and my paranoia was getting the better of me. I constantly checked all my windows. I locked all my doors. No one was getting in and no one was getting out. I had seen the man a few times since I called police, and I didn't bother calling them again. This was a matter they couldn't help me with. I felt like I was being watched constantly. I slept with the lights on. The noises outside were getting louder, but I ignored them. Then it happened. I opened my eyes, and the tall man was no more than 5 feet from the end of my bed. I saw it. I saw its long, spindly arms. It was tall and thin, and the face? Oh God, its face! There was nothing more terrifying than that. I immediately leaped out of my bed, screaming as its appendages shot towards me. I crouched into a ball in the corner of the room and shut my eyes. I didn't want to open them. I couldn't see it again. I waited. When I opened my eyes, it was morning, and it was gone. The incident that occurred that night shook me to my core. I boarded up my doors and windows, grabbed my father's 12-gauge from the attic, and kept it with me. I'm sitting here, looking through old magazines and catalogs. I can see its reflection on the screen of my television. I know it's standing right behind me. I don't want to see it again. Oh God, I don't want it looking at me anymore. You know, the shotgun is loaded. Maybe if I just put it in my mouth and pull the trigger. Yes, I'll do that.